Marathon is set to drop in a few weeks, and it feels like this game has a lot of potential. For the last several months, there's been a lot of hate for this game, and the community isn't really messing with it. But I still think the game deserves a shot, and honestly, I think once Bungie gets the ball rolling, opinions might start to change. So what's up, guys, and welcome to the motherfucking Jungle Boys. In this video, we're going to be diving a bit deep into the Marathon, and just letting you guys know what it's all about. So Marathon is the newest first-person extraction shooter releasing on all platforms. The world is set around 2800 on a planet called Tau City 4. You play as a runner, and the objective of the game is similar to most extraction shooters. PvP, high-value loot areas, high risk, high reward. If you die, you lose all your stuff type deal. The main threat is real players, but it also has several tier-based AI that all have different difficulties, similar to the Ark and Ark Raiders. In the Marathon, it's called UESC, and the enemies are displayed as AI robots, basically like a police force. They all have different abilities to attack/defend with. So it's pretty cool that there's more than just one type of threat in each match. Just like most extraction shooters, you can load in solo or with 2 other friends. In Marathon, there's classes. Classes are a set of 6 different runner shells that you can choose from before each match, with each runner having different traits. Traits are abilities that each runner has that put them at an advantage or disadvantage to other players depending on what runner class they're using. And similar to Ark Raiders, Marathon also has a free loadout option, so technically there's 7 runners. But anyway, the free loadout option is called Rook, that you can only use solo during games that are already in session. Unlike all the other runner classes that you have to start fresh at the beginning of the match. In Marathon, there's over 400 weapon customizations, several different runner and weapon skins, and they have these things called cores and implants, and they're basically like perks that you add on your runner loadout, and they give you double the amount of equipment, or you can use them to longer the duration of your abilities, and things in that nature. Factions are the Marathon's way of upgrading skill trees and completing contracts. There are 6 different faction types that all have their own purpose in the game story. And the way that the Marathon has done this is different than most games, because each faction you're doing work or contracts for are implemented deeply in the lore of the game rather than just getting a reward. So it's much more than just doing a challenge and getting an unlock. It's like you're further experiencing the faction's agenda in the game story. So with that being in the game, it makes it feel extremely immersive, like you're always experiencing the story regardless of how you're choosing to play. Marathon has 4 different maps, with each having dynamic weather and random events that may or may not happen in each match. Random events are things that trigger at a certain time in each match, and there are also map conditions in certain areas that will make it harder to survive. So things like cold areas and, this isn't confirmed, I'm just saying as an example, like hot areas or something that makes the environment harder to work with and makes maybe gunplay slower, or even things that you gotta like shelter yourself, things that just make the game way more immersive than just the regular extraction royale. This is one of the main reasons why I'm interested in this game. The colors, everything is just perfect. It looks exactly how I think a futuristic game should look. There's quite a few, futuristic games that are mainstream that really hit the cyberpunk/futuristic nail on the head. Cyberpunk kind of hits it. Another one is Mirror's Edge. The Marathon kind of reminds me of Mirror's Edge, and that's a classic. It has that same kind of like brightness type thing, and I don't even know how to describe it. It's just the way that the Marathon feels. It's so glowing. It's just amazing, Bright neon colors, cyberpunk type world. It's just fucking amazing, bro. So coming full circle, the Marathon is a new type of extraction shooter that instead of just being based on PvPvE, it's more of an ability-based shooter with different character classes, more than just the AI having different abilities, different tiers. It's basically a competitive extraction shooter, because each runner type, it's not like one is better than the other. It's that they're all balanced together. It's a new dynamic, and I've only played a few extraction shooters, and each extraction shooter I played is honestly one of the best gaming experiences I've ever had. Yeah, so I haven't really played Escape from Tarkov and stuff, so I don't know how their game design is, and if there's more than just, PvP and looting and going back to the hub and upgrading. But this is why I don't understand the hate for Marathon. Yeah, it didn't have the best alpha phase, and that's how it is with most games, I guess. But this game, I just feel like it's something special, man, and I think it's definitely gonna grow on people. Overall, if it ends up having a good release, it's gonna end up being one of the best extraction shooters of the year. So if you guys are looking forward to the Marathon, make sure you guys subscribe, as I'll be making more updates, and they have the beta dropping on 26. So whether you guys are playing it or watching it, just know I'll be here streaming it if you want to stop by. But yeah, guys, that's the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.